Welcome to the Ark Centre in Basingstoke. Situated in the grounds of the North Hampshire Hospital, the Ark is a state-of-the-art independent medical education and conference facility. The Ark story began in the early 90s when consultant surgeon Mr. Merv Rees was pursuing a new surgical treatment for bowel cancer that has spread to the liver, a cancer that kills some 18,000 people annually in the UK alone. Merv Rees's pioneering technique was considered at the time to be madness, but his work gained national and global recognition. Building a centre that would be independent of the NHS to bring together medical professionals to share and further this knowledge was also considered madness that would require huge investment. But the idea of the Ark Centre was taking shape, and fundraising began in 1994 with the foundation of the North Hampshire Medical Education Trust. After many years of fundraising and planning, the £5.5 million Ark Centre opened its doors in September 2002. Built entirely through charitable donations, the centre rivals any in the world. Managed by the Ark Conference Centre Limited, the centre is self-funded and the profits are distributed by the Trust for the benefit of medical education, training and research. Just 7 years down the line after the opening, the Ark Centre has become the leading centre in southern England for medical teaching. In the past year alone, the Ark Conference Centre has hosted and organised 1,700 medical events, and some 75,000 delegates came to Basingstoke, not just from the UK and Europe, but from all over the world. The Ark Centre is also the home of the Pelican Cancer Foundation, which aims to improve the surgical treatment and detection of pelvic and liver cancer, exploiting the pioneering work of surgeons Professor Bill Heald and Mr. Merv Rees and their North Hampshire Hospital colleagues. Also at the Ark is the North Hampshire Hospital Learning and Development and Postgraduate Department, which organises training for doctors, GPs and dentists, aided by a modern healthcare library and IT training suite. The Southampton University School of Healthcare Sciences provides superb teaching facilities for pre- and post-registration nurses. The Solvay Cardiac Research Office houses research work led by consultant cardiologists Dr. Andrew Bishop and Dr. Carl Brooks. The NHH Arthritis Trust Office provides a base for a rheumatology practitioner helpline, patient support group meetings, research and staff education. Thanks to the Ark and the pioneering surgeons that use it as a platform, Basingstoke has become the natural teaching centre for precise surgical techniques in abdominal cancers. Development and support by the US Surgical Corporation, Sony Broadcast and Motorola has created the highest quality TV link between the operating theatre and seminar room for surgical teaching in the world. The number of visitors of professional and consultant level runs at many hundreds. The surgical teams have conducted over 100 TV-based operation demonstrations and practical workshops. A quote from Dr. Carl Brooks, a leading cardiologist, sums up what the Ark has achieved. The Ark is a first-class medical education facility, and I do not know of an equal anywhere in the country. It houses a number of NHS and charity research groups, as well as hosting a variety of community groups, national and international conferences. The current educational and training facilities are, however, inadequate to cope with the increased interest in the cancer work being carried out in Basingstoke and the demands placed on the Ark's resources. There are pressing needs for expansion in this area. Support for the Ark will bring the pioneering work of the Basingstoke teams to a worldwide audience, with the Ark Centre becoming the focal point for the future.